GDPstrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Wednesday, November 13th. We'll start with the economic calendar. At 9:30 GMT, we have a series of unemployment data coming out from the United Kingdom, but investors are probably going to be focusing more at 10:30 when we have the Bank of England inflation report, which will give the market some forward guidance as to what the Bank of England is planning to do in its asset purchasing program. And then later in the evening at 11:50, 10 minutes to midnight GMT, we have the GDP data coming out from Japan, and this will also be giving the market forward guidance as to whether Japan is going to attempt another round of quantitative easing, which is currently being speculated. Moving over to the markets, we have the S&P 500 closed down slightly. It pushed up to challenge a new record high, but failed to break through. It's currently trading just under a significant resistance level. It's challenged it 3 times so far and it's failed to break through. It's also at the top of this long-term trend, so we might be looking at a short-term correction before the market pushes higher. Going into the session today, there's been some disappointing results for the Chinese party, the Chinese Communist Party plenum meeting, which disappointed markets, and this led to a general downward move in the Asian markets. Futures are trading on the downside for the S&P 500, and a survey of investors show a general neutral outlook with a very slight bias to the upside. The euro is continued to trade up yesterday. We could speculate this is a correction for the strong move that it had over the last couple of weeks. It's currently trading just beneath its next resistance level at 134.50. After that, we have 135, which is an important psychological level, but it will encounter significant resistance at its first retracement level here at 135.30. As for the pound, we have a series of important data coming out, which will have an impact on how the pound will perform over the short term. It's currently trading at the bottom of a channel that's established over the last couple months. So it's currently trading at its support level. If it breaks through this level 158.90, we could see it pushing further down or bouncing off this level and returning to its channel, depending on how the data performs coming out early in the session. The Japanese yen is continuing to track higher. However, the move yesterday was a little bit muted. There's not much resistance or support here up on between 98.80 and 100. There's a very slight support level here at 99.80 as well. However, investors are probably going to be focusing on data coming out later in the evening before making a strong move in the yen. Gold also continued to drop significantly. It's now currently at its previous support level, 1265. There could be a short rebound because this is a pretty strong support level. If it doesn't and it continues to break through, it's targeting its June lows, which were significantly lower. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and happy trading.